This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. Dear students, in the previous session of trigonometry, we talked about the science of trigonometric functions. We talked about domain, range, and graphs for different trigonometric functions. In this session, we will discuss different questions. We have already discussed exercise 1 and exercise 2 based upon previous sessions theory. Okay, so now the question here says find the values of sine 7 pi by 6, cos minus 480 degree. Basically, we have to find the trigonometric ratios for different angles. Now, how to deal with such type of questions? First of all, we need to know the trigonometric ratios for basic angles. Trigonometric ratios for basic angles like 0 degree or 0 pi, 30 degree, or which can be written as pi by 6, 45 degree, which can be written as pi by 4, 60 degree, which can be written as pi by 3, 90 degree, which can be written as pi by 2. So these are the basic angles and we have to know the trigonometric ratios for these angles. For example, if I talk about sine, if the angle theta and you write as sine theta, then sine theta, sine 0 is basically 0. Sine pi by 6 or sine 30 is half. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degree or sine pi by 3 is root 3 by 2. Sine 90 is 1. Similarly, if I write cos theta, cos 0 is 1. Cos pi by 6 or 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degree or cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2 and cos 90 degree or cos pi by 2 is 0. Now tan theta, uh, it is 0 at 0 degree. Now tan 30 degree or tan pi by 6 is actually 1 by root 3. Tan 45 degree or tan pi by 4 is 1. Tan 60 degree or tan pi by 3 is actually root 3 and tan 90 degree or pi by 2 is not defined. So these are the basic angles that we need to know here. Now, consider a circle on xy x minus x, y minus y. This can be considered as 0 degree or 0 radian. This is 90 degree or pi by 2 radian. This is 180 degree or can be written as pi radian. This is 270 degree or can be written as 3 pi by 2, and this is 0 degree or we can write this as 360 degree or 2 pi radian. Okay, now science, we have already discussed that in the first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive. In the second quadrant, as I told you, after school, where do we take admissions? After school to college. After school to college. All trigonometric ratios, after means all trigonometric ratios are positive. School starts with S. That is why here we say sine. Sine and its reciprocal cosine. Sorry, cosec. Sine and cosec. These two are positive. In the third, you can see tan. Tan and its reciprocal cot. These two are positive, rest negative. In the fourth quadrant, this is third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, the C means cos and sec. These two are positive, rest negative. Okay. Now back to the question. Again, as I told you, different angles are given and we have to find trigonometric ratios of these angles. A very important point, whatever angle given here, we have to convert these angles into these basic angles: 30 degrees, 0 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Okay, how? For example, I'll take question number A, this one. Sine 7 pi by 6. I have to find the value of sine 7 pi by 6. So, what can I do here? I can write sine 7 pi by 6. Instead of writing 7 pi by 6, I can write pi plus pi by 6. Sine pi plus pi by 6. Okay. Now, sine pi plus pi by 6, as we have discussed, sine pi plus theta. Sine pi plus theta is actually sine theta. It will be minus sine theta because in the third quadrant, sine is negative. Only tan and cot are positive. Rest of trigonometric ratios are negative. But it was pi plus theta. That is why sine remains sine. It will not be converted into cos, while in case of 90 plus theta, sine will be converted into cos. Here the sine will remain sine. Okay, so minus sine this. So in this case, what can we write? Minus sine pi by 6. Okay, so sine pi by 6. Pi by 6 is what? 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees is what? Half. That is why the answer of this question will be minus half. It's clear? Okay. So first A, the answer is minus half. Got it? Now I'll take the second question. What is the second question? Cos minus 480 degree. I'll take it. Cos minus 480 degree. We have to find the value of this. First of all, as we have discussed in the previous classes of trigonometry, cos minus theta is cos theta. Cos minus theta is cos theta. Okay. Now, so cos minus 480 degree will be cos 480. Got the idea? Actually, why cos minus theta is cos theta? If you take cos minus theta means you have to move clockwise, and if clockwise, here the angle lies in the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant cos and sec, these two are positive. These trigonometric ratios are positive, so cos minus theta becomes cos theta. Got it? Now, cos 480 degrees. So, our job is to convert this large angle into the basic angles. And for that, please note, subtract as many 360 degrees as possible. I repeat, subtract as many 360 degrees as possible. Okay, since it is given in degree, we will subtract 360. If it is given in radian, we will subtract 2 pi. 360 degree means 2 pi radian. So here we will subtract 360 degree. And if we do that, then it becomes 480 minus 360, or better you can write this as 360 plus 120, which will be ultimately cos 120 degree. Okay, now cos 120 can be written as cos 90 plus 30 degree. Got it? Now cos 90 plus something will become sine 30. Now we have to decide the sign, positive or negative. Now go and check. The sine 90 plus theta will lie in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant sine is positive, while here it was cos 90 plus theta. So cos will be negative in the second quadrant. That is why we will write here minus sine 30 degree, and sine 30 degree as we know is half. So here minus sine 30 degree will become minus half. Got it? Now I'll take few more questions, and then remaining questions you can solve. Consider this sine 4530 degree. Sine 4530 degree. 4530. Sine 4530 degree. So what will you do? As I told you, you subtract as many 360 degrees as possible. Okay, subtract as many 360 degree as possible. So 4530. So what will you do? You take 360 degree and start multiplying numbers here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that number by which you reach close to 4530, that you have to subtract. For example, in this case, If you multiply 12 here, 360 into 12, that comes 4320. So what we do, we will subtract 12 360 here, and that is we have to subtract 4320. So I will write this as sine. If I subtract, the value comes as 210 degree. The value comes as 210 degree. So 4530 degrees, sine of this is nothing but sine 210 degree. Okay, now 210 can be written as 180 plus 30. 180 plus 30. Got the idea? Now sine 180 plus 30. Sine 180 plus 30 will lie in the third quadrant. And if you recall, after school to college, in the third quadrant, sine is a negative. Only tan and cot, the two are positive. So here it will be minus. Sine is negative. And sine 180 plus theta will remain sine theta. So it becomes minus sine 30 degree. Again, the value is coming minus half. Fortunately, whatever questions we have selected here, the value is coming as minus half. So this value we got minus half, this value we got minus half. Okay, so I hope you have understood the way we need to find these angles. The basic concept is, if we are asked to find the trigonometric ratios of given angles, so first of all, you need to know the trigonometric ratios of some basic angles like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay. Second thing, we need to know the signs of different trigonometric ratios in different quadrants. Okay, now second, we need to know sine 90 plus minus theta. We need to know cos 90 plus minus theta. We need to know sine 180 plus minus theta. We need to know cos 180 plus minus theta. And we had discussed all these things in detail in previous sessions of trigonometry. So it is very important to watch those sessions. Those sessions will help you in solving this exercise. Okay. Now I'll take one more question and after that I'll move to another question. If I take, for example, tan 61 upon 3. Tan 61 upon 3. So tan 61 pi by 3 can be written as tan 61 pi by 3 can be written as tan. As I told you, try to subtract as many 2 pi's as possible. So here, what we do, I can write 61 pi by 3 as 20 pi plus pi by 3. Okay, and this will be nothing but tan pi by 3. And tan by pi by 3 means tan 60 degree, whose value is root 3. Got the idea? So this is the way we find the trigonometric ratios of different angles. Dear students, now I'll take another question, but you please try to find the trigonometric ratios of other angles which are given in question 1. Here I am going to take another question, that is question number 2. The question says, question number 2A, the question says sec theta is equal to minus 13 by 5 and theta lies in the second quadrant. Find the values of other trigonometric ratios. Means they are asking to find cos theta, sin theta, tan theta, cot theta, cosec theta. Okay, so we have to find the values of these trigonometric ratios. So what we do, sec theta is given as minus 13 by 5. So automatically cos theta will become minus 5 upon 13. Okay, if they do not give theta, this statement theta lies in the second quadrant, we know after school to college all trigonometric ratios are positive, sine and cosec positive, tan and cot positive, here cos and sec positive. That is why sec theta and cos theta will be negative in the second quadrant and third quadrant. The question says theta lies in the second quadrant, so we will stick here, second quadrant. Cos theta is minus 5 by 13. Cos theta is minus 5 by 13 and we know sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Sine square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. Now substitute the value of cos theta here. 1 minus 5 by 13 square. This comes 1 minus 25 upon 169. 169 minus 25 upon 169, that comes 144 upon 169. So on solving, sine theta comes plus minus 12 by 13. Now question arises that we select plus 12 by 13 or minus 12 by 13. So what is given in the question? Very special statement. Theta lies in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant sine is what? Positive. So we will reject the negative value and we will say sine theta as 12 by 13. A very important point. Sine theta is plus 12 by 13 because theta lies in the second quadrant. And if sine theta is 12 by 13, cosec theta will become 13 by 12, reciprocal of sine. Okay, so we have got three trigonometric ratios here: cos theta, sin theta, cosec theta. Okay, now we will try to find tan theta. Tan theta is what? Sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta we have just got 12 by 13. And cos theta we have written here earlier minus 5 by 13. So the value comes how much? Minus 12 by 5. The value is coming negative and it's absolutely correct because in the second quadrant only sine and cosec positive. Remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. So tan theta is negative. And if tan theta is minus 12 by 5, cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. And that is why we can easily write cot theta as minus 5 by 12. So this is 1, this is another. So this way we got cot theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sin theta, and cos theta. They have already given sec theta. So we have found 5 trigonometric ratios here with the help of sec theta. Got it? Now if you read this second question, 2b. Question says if sin theta is equal to minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 by 5. And here theta lies in the third quadrant. Theta lies in the third quadrant. Find the values of other trigonometric ratios. Again, you have to find cos theta, you have to find tan theta, you have to find cot theta, you have to find cosec theta, you have to find sec theta. Important point here is theta lies in the third quadrant, and please note in the third quadrant only tan and cot, these two trigonometric ratios are positive, rest all are negative. So I hope you will try this second P in similar manner as we did for 2A. Got it? But I'll give you the answer of this question. Here if you try to find cos theta, it will come minus 3 by 5. Try to find this. If you find cosec theta, it will come minus 5 by 4. If you try to find tan theta, it will come 4 by 3. If you find cot theta, it will come 3 by 4. If you try to find sec theta, it will come minus 5 by 3. So these are the answers for this second B question. Okay. So please try this question and we will continue the discussion of these questions or discussion of questions of exercise 3 in the next video also. Okay, so please watch the next video of trigonometry, that is again exercise 3, the discussion of remaining questions. Thank you. This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. Testprepadda.com provides free audio-visual lectures of different subjects by expert faculties, free online tests prepared by expert faculties to students who are preparing for engineering or medical entrance exams or planning to take exams like KVPY, Olympiad, etc. It provides a platform where students can interact with mentors to improve their performance in the exams. The mission of this online medium is to help students to achieve their goals. Log on to www.testprepadda.com to watch free video lectures on different topics, to download free revision notes, to take free chapter-wise online tests, progressive test, and mock test, to discuss doubts with mentors. Thank you for watching the video. To stay up to date with the latest videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on our Facebook page, Test Prep Adda. All the best.